Ohayo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Japan Fishing Tackle News here. Today we are here to attend 25 DAIWA SALTIGA Road Show, which is a chance for us to touch the actual whale. So previously in Japan, a new DAIWA SALTIGA has been revealed in fishing show in Japan. So we could only touch the actual whale in Japan, but not overseas. But today it is finally landed to Australia. So yeah, I'm so excited to see what the actual whale is like. So before doing that, I just brought Certate SW, which I usually use for the heavy deep sea jigging, and then see how touch this one first to remember how this is feeling, and then try to compare with the new SALTIGA later. So basically this Certate SW is quite similar to the previous SALTIGA. The only biggest difference is the rotor. The rotor is made by Zion, which is used for 2015 SALTIGA and earlier. So it's quite light, but it's really strong. It's really rigid. It's really hard to bend by your hand. It can bend slightly, but it's not really a matter for fight against the kingfish and stuff. Yeah, and the bail is like this. Yeah. And the spinning, it's really light. Yeah. The one thing is because of this rotor. The rotor is quite light, but yeah, it's quite light, smooth, and then drag. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's how it is. Alright, I try to remember this and wait. Yeah, I try to remember this and then we'll compare to the new SALTIGA. Alright, let's go.
Now, please allow us to introduce this with the usual voiceover. Today, we are here at Sporty's warehouse on the Gold Coast, Australia. Let's head inside right away. Since we arrived right after the store opened, they were still preparing, but they kindly brought out the reel for us. At first glance, my immediate thought was, this looks awesome. Just as expected, it has a black and gold colour scheme similar to the Stellar SW. But the black has a slight blue tint, making it look very similar to the 2023 SALTIGA.
So what size is it? Is that okay? I touch it?
Of course it is.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Of course it is.
8,000.
And as always, the combination of the monocoque body and air drive rotor looks fantastic.
The promotion video, yeah.
You've seen this one?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. The body is quite big.
As mentioned on the official website, the body is huge. And the retrieve is incredibly smooth. The dry feel of the previous models is gone, and it now has a smoothness similar to a Shimano reel. Is this the benefit of the roller power oscillation? The new SALTIGA 8000, 10,000 and 14,000 share the same body, and since this one has the smallest spool among them, the body looks almost oversized at first glance. However, this design is intentional. It's made this way to handle monster fish more easily. The bail also follows the design of the air drive rotor, allowing for a crisp open and close action. It holds its position firmly, which is a really nice improvement. The drag sound is loud and resonates clearly. I haven't directly compared it to the previous model, but from what I remember, it doesn't seem to have changed much. What do you think? The 2025 model has a larger body, making it 15 grams heavier than the previous model and a surprising 40 grams heavier than the Certate SW 10,000. However, when holding it on its own, it doesn't really feel noticeably heavier. This is because the reel has been updated with the power drive design, based on the air drive design concept. With the center of gravity positioned closer to the hand, it doesn't feel as heavy as the numbers suggest. And then there's the bail arm. Starting with the 2023 SALTIGA, SW models have been equipped with this angled bail. This design helps guide the line smoothly into the line roller when you start reeling after closing the bail. I've personally felt the benefits of this feature while using the 2023 SALTIGA and the 2024 Certate SW. And then, the spool design. The upper part of the spool and the lower center section have a tapered shape. This design allows the line to continue flowing smoothly, even when using thick lines and after a significant amount of line has been released. The angle is quite noticeable, even at a glance.
This one didn't see the inside? Okay.
With permission from the store staff, I removed the spool to take a look inside. However, there didn't seem to be any major visible changes. It looks pretty much the same as before. That said, one notable detail of the power drive rotor is that the screw holes are hidden from view. Just like the air drive design, you can see the strong attention to detail in the reel's appearance. Unfortunately, we weren't able to experience the DRD drag since it's not a super large model. But after handling the real thing, I can say that the design is basically a larger version of the 2023 SALTIGA. Personally, I think it looks better than the 2020 model. The rotor is made of metal, so its strength is excellent. Right now, this is only based on free spooling, but the winding feels much lighter. However, what really surprised me was how smooth it is. Now, about the body size. It's really large, as we mentioned earlier. It looks like the body of the previous model's 18,000 size with an 8,000 size spool on top. I'm excited to fight big fish with this reel. By the way, when we returned to the car and picked up the Certate SW 10,000H, it felt so light. There's not much difference in weight compared to the 2020 SALTIGA, but the Certate SW has a Zion rotor, so it's even lighter, and I definitely noticed the difference. But I'm still unsure about how it will feel once it's attached to the rod. The model we reserved is the 10,000H, which is suitable for jigging and casting. The spool is a bit larger than this, but the body is the same. Since the body is larger and it seems to have a super large drive gear built in, once it arrives, we plan to use it for jigging and share my review as soon as possible. So that's it for my thoughts after handling the new SALTIGA at the DAIWA SALTIGA Road Show. Thank you very much to the folks at Sporty Warehouse for their cooperation. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.